players that they are, you can't be laying down if Evos is coming your way. You pretty much want to do what GameStars did in the previous game. Get in the car and just get out of there.
Definitely a very solid squad to contend with. Evo's Ernie again having a solid game here. We're going to see him lead his squad and try to position them well. Evo's always feared by everybody. They have been really, really, really good this competition. Just having one weak game, but you see what they can do in the overall placement as CPT just suffered a early exit themselves. We'll see how that affects them. Probably see one of the Doyu squads jump over them into third place.
And look at this, GameStar's just trying to wait here on this gas station. They know they might have Wildcard nearby, but they have to watch out because they only have 2 players. They did lose Sute there at the beginning of on the engagement against ALH.U, and ALH.U just, you know what, they actually didn't even decide to keep on engaging. They just backed up a little bit more.
Interesting circle developing right now. A lot of the teams heading south. Team BRK heading in from the prison. Got Illuminate going over to Milta Power right now, but they're going to keep rotating around, trying to grab the backside of the zone. Most likely they're going to run into trouble if they continue that effort. Japan
Places that they were able to get, they jumped out, they got that M24, they see Evos. Are they gonna go ahead and take those shots? They might just go ahead and back up a little bit more, as one of their players is actually getting shot at, and he needs to go ahead and jump out of this car. The other way, he's gonna get blown up. There you go.
He's going to head on down and try to pick up that knock. His teammate's going to fly in the vehicles here shortly. This is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. You get an advantage, you press that advantage, and they are pros at this. And again, they're able to wipe one of Japan's members off the squad.
To get out of here.
Bigatron just wiping another Japan member with the VSS. So really good shots from him. Zux, he's got his scope trained in over there as well. They're going to try to take advantage of a weakened Japanese squad here. Thanks.
Let me just go ahead and back up a little bit more and look at Illuminate and GG very close to each other. I don't even think the Illuminate players know that the GG player is right there. Look at him waiting patiently.
He's all by himself. It's a really good spot.
Most of his squad is going down. He needs to go ahead and push the action as KWC decides, you know what, if you're not going to push me, I'm going to go ahead and push you. I'm going to go ahead and revive my teammate. The terror squad playing aggressive, but at the same time playing to pay
off for the KWCD. Where did that come from? Oh,
Cloud
through the window. Really nice shot there. I was wondering where in the world did he get shot from, but looking through that little small window on the stairway takes a little bit of damage there. Ooh, look at the flare. It's like Arab Madness over there, firing off a flare most likely.
A point of interest in Arab Madness, actually very close to GT.U. Interesting plays there by him as they decide to go ahead and lay down here right by the zone, but they have to be careful because GT.U is flanking around them, and they're more than likely going to go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to be laying down, especially when GT.U is around. They're going to go ahead and finish you off, and yet, if they knock you down, they're not going to let you live. You are definitely going to die.
Six God from the back of a vehicle with a full auto, 6-time squad. Again, only 2 kills so far for GT.U. You know they're looking to pick up more.
Using those scopes there, that 6th time to make sure he's able to go ahead and clear that Divine Mansion. I don't know why, but it just keeps getting stuck in my head. Divine Mansion. And good thing out here about Wildcard is that Wildcard does have to get in the zone a little bit earlier. We've seen some of these teams just start rotating a lot faster as Illuminate gets knocked down there by BTR. His team is just more than likely going to go ahead and back up, say, you know what, let's not go ahead and go that route. Let's just rethink this option.
I really like the lack of a game. Even with scopes available, they're still rocking iron sights on the AKM.
Yeah, that's something you actually don't see that often, but as you mentioned, sometimes scopes, even though they do give you the advantage to see farther, you might go ahead and throw off your aim a little bit if you're not able to control the recoil with the certain scope. For me, it's usually the 3-time. I cannot use that to save my life.
Most of the AKM use is designed for up-close play, so these guys are using those in-close quarters like you just saw, getting those quick finishes, fast rate of fire, but more so the 7.62 rounds really, really doing a number on people.
And this is definitely going to be an interesting final circle here as we see Wildcard starting to push into Hero. Hero has to watch out because Wildcard is going to push the action. Hero currently trying to shoot RRQ.
Engaging RRQ off in the distance, so a little bit distracted.
RRQ G9 not taking any shots there. He was pretty much waiting patiently. He could have actually gone and shot Hero Foxer, but he waited too long. This Car 98, though, he's giving them warning shots. Nobody was even on the window, but he wants them to know, hey, watch out, we might be coming. And I think now they have realized that Wildcard is starting to push up on him. Wildcard starts to get the shots.
Look at that. Beautiful push, and that's a quick squad wipe. Wildcard comes in and wipes Hero off the map.
This is what I love seeing here. Starting that momentum. Hot Juke starting to get hot, baby. Wildcard getting some kills. And look at this. Illuminate and BRK currently going up against each other. Caveira is going to go ahead and try to push. He's going to tell him, well, thank you for throwing that smoke. Now I know exactly where you're at. He's right next to them. What is this?
C9 and LHW doing work against each other as well. They've got a nice exchange going on. We also have Illuminate and BRK going at it. Smoke's down. Vehicles are blowing up. People in the blue zone. Baraka's not going to make it out. He is going to bleed out, and that's the end of his game.
Caveira just waiting. He wants to go ahead and get those knocks, but he also has to watch out because he's not inside the safe zone, and he has the hollow on the AK. Interesting choice there by him, as LHW is now starting to go ahead and get taken out there by Cloud9. And GTW against LHW as well, helping their Cloud9 out a little bit. You look at this, BRK just throwing up smokes left and right, as one of the players from Illuminate is such a motion. Is he going to be able to go ahead and get the knock here? He gets 2 knocks down. He's going to go ahead and try to push the action, getting those kills, finish him.
Oh, good try there. That was extremely clutch play, though. JCC goes down, and now it's up to Zod and Fusi to try to get back up in the fight. Look at this, Maroon 5 right there.
Starting to flank. He's not going to wait too long. He's going to start pre-firing. He knows that they're down. Look at this. Gets 1 knock. Gets another one. Illuminate. Maroon 5 just destroying that team. Coming back and picking up his teammate as well.
That was huge. More action in the kill feed. Once again, Evo's taking out one of the RRQ members. Wild card into action as well. Get another kill.
A lot of stuff going on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 40 players left, 13 teams still alive. And the zone is getting smaller and smaller. And this is a zone I don't think we have seen at all this tournament with being in Milta.
Now, this is a really good zone. A lot of elevation changes, some forestry involved, lots of buildings. This is a really fun zone to watch here.
Outsider actually being able to go ahead and take down there. GTW, great plays there by him. This is something you want to go ahead and see, right? You want to start seeing those teams getting those huge knocks. GTW is definitely a team you want to go ahead and see get knocked down early, especially if teams like Wildcard want to go ahead and start pushing towards that at least top 3 and being the high money.
One thing that Wildcard's done really well so far is picking up kills. They're starting to frag out a little bit. 2 squad wipes to their name so far. Might have picked up a couple more as well. RRQ here currently with 0 kills this game. So RRQ not fragging out like they have in the past few games. This is really telling. A lot of teams are going to have an opportunity to catch up to people. It looks like Carnage goes down and gets finished. And Kodo goes down and gets finished.
Definitely. Sam being able to at least back up a little bit and get some knocks there with the, but actually
Sam down, C9 is gone.
C9 is definitely gone. But
failing to hit the top 10 again. We have not seen them high. I don't know if any games they've made the top 10.
Quite disappointing places there by Cloud9. But more than likely, they're going to go ahead and just adjust for the next game. As we see Torty here, just trying to blow up that car. He doesn't want that car to get blown up by somebody else. And also, Outsider getting a bunch of knocks there. Wildcard just going back and forth. RRQ destroying Gainstars. My goodness, the action is about to be insane. I wish we could see that Wildcard versus
GT going on right now as well.
GTW, it looks like
Angry's getting the knock on RRQ as well. Just kind of watching the kill feed here. Pyra goes down to the zone, and I believe Gangstars is out or close to it.
Gangstars is out as RRQ sees somebody getting inside the car. Evil's trying to get out of there, but RRQ too strong. RRQ, interesting stuff here by him as they decide, you know what, they knock down some players for Evils, but they want to go ahead and push the action somewhere else. And Wildcard has to watch out because Wildcard is currently super focused on GTW, but they have to watch out. RRQ is pushing them. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The tables have turned. We got Wildcard against RRQ. Outsider with the M249, just letting it spray and pray. Sadly for him, all the players from RRQ are laying down, and they still have to worry about that player behind them.
Look at the knock. There. Beautiful grenade there from G9, and this is where they're going to push the advantage. Outsider getting knocked by RRQ. Here comes the offensive. Can they hold? Finished on Hot Juice.
Definitely. Siga up.
Another finish from G9. These guys are impressive. They push through the smoke, get 2 finishes there on Wildcard. It's down to Siga at this point.
WC trying to go in here on Evo. It's a little bit too late, though, as Evo is getting taken out there by... actually, Evos was able to go ahead and back up KWCD. Interesting plays there by him. And look at this. Little too late. KWCD getting even more knocks there.
Looks like we have a few different squad. Fights going on at the current moment. Curry Winner Chicken Dinner trying to control this fight against Evos. Almost everybody down on both sides here. And it looks like Long in from the side here, trying to lob in some shots. Hopefully he connects. Trying to get Evos taken off the board.
Trying to get a lot more action here with that Mini 14. He knows that his players need help. Is he going to push the action? He might go for it. He is in the car. He is going to try to push that action. Seagut getting RRQ. Seagut is still alive. Seagut is going another player from
good
RRQ.
try.
But he's not able to go ahead and take them all on.
Wildcard will finish in 6th place. Really nice job. Wow, Seagut almost took down the RRQ squad there by himself, hiding in the grass. Very nice effort from them. They put up a lot of kills this round, so they're going to make a little bit of a jump. We've also got Japan still hanging out, surviving. We've got 11 alive, 5 teams left. And again, RRQ with the circle, with the position.
And one thing that I want to go ahead and point out is RRQ decided not to go ahead and engage there on Evos. They knocked Evos down inside that house, and then as soon as they heard shots there from behind, they said, you know what, we're not going to go ahead and engage Evos, even though we have them knocked down, and then they decided to go ahead and engage their wildcard. Interesting.
Japan goes out. Now they're in 5th place. Teams alive, only 4. RRQ again in firm command. Can they wipe up a 5th chicken dinner in a row?
They might be able to. It comes down to the kills, ladies and gentlemen. As
big
Evos goes out, here we go. We got GTW, KWCD, and RRQ. RRQ does have the numbers. Are we going to go ahead and see a 5th win in a row here, ladies and gentlemen? But RRQ, they are looking strong. They are pushing the action. They know exactly what they're doing. GTW takes somebody down from RRQ. GTW.
He finished him. Wow, these guys are going to work together potentially and possibly make it difficult on RRQ.
They are. GTW, that player is using this multi-advantage.
Jushi is hiding off on the side right now. He did knock and finish one of the RRQ players. Korean Winner Chicken Dinner engaging the other 2. This could be interesting the way it wraps up here.
There you go. The player for GTW goes down. RRQ knocks out another player. I think it's just going to go ahead and be the same story.
1v3 here. We got 1 knock.
Can KWCD go ahead and clutch this? Can he do it? More than likely, his players are only giving some information. RRQ is jumping around. He does see him. There you go.
There it is. Dominance. Are you kidding me? Dominance. RRQ Athena showing everybody who's boss. And guys, they are going to put some distance between them and some of the others this game. Early exits from a couple of the top-ranked teams. Not so much GTW, but oh my goodness, that was a very, very impactful game so far this tournament.
Dreams do come true in Dubai as they are looking to make my dream come true and win every single game today as they have now won 5 in a row in this tournament. It is insane, Kylaris.
Did you hear that? That was the sound of me being speechless. What on earth is going on? RRQ with 5 chicken dinners in a row. Unbelievable stuff. Nowhere the kill counts they would have wanted in the last game, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. We noticed